Hello! Welcome back to the Organic Root Challenge. Since you saw me last, we have completed about half of this field, and then field 43 down the bottom there, I've got a worker cultivating. The quicker we can purchase that field, the better, methinks. So we'll get that done. And then, and then we'll move across, to get the other field done. In fairness, once we got this field de-potatoed, I was going to leave it for a bit, and where's the pipe beside? Was going to leave it for a bit, but we're going to get stung again for the rental costs on the Grimmy. So so I think it's a case of get the potatoes out of the ground as quick as... Oh, crumbles. Can you tell by not Elm Creek? There we go. Excuse me. So so back at the farm, I'll show you in a bit when we've got a full load. But basically, that little potato shed that we had in the corner with the pallets in and the planter and whatnot, to get the truck in, we've had to have that demolished and removed. It is what it is. So that's gone, which is what it is. I really quite like this Scania, it's really nice. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's not even the beefiest one, it's just, you know. The trailer's a little bit long for this map, and getting out on the bottom of the field here is a bit of a nightmare. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, that's all it's going to go. If I had one niggle with this, and that's the fact that it likes to use every single gear that the truck has. So I mean, if it could have skipped a gear or two, it won't. It's just like, nah, ain't happening. So jump back in here. Oh no, there we go. Back down. It's lined up. There we go. Right, get a worker in here for a second. Let him do his thing. And then we'll jump across to the beet's not ready till September. It's 11:04 and we are due rain at 3. So we need to get as much of the harvest done as is possible before the rain comes. In fairness, we now have 2 tater fields, so you know, is what it is. If we have a slight reduction in yield, will it really bode that much of a difference? Considering the amount of spuds that we are going to get, I doubt it. Oh, tater thing, this kitten. So this cost me 104. The bigger one with the bagger on the end. Oh, it's so noisy. Move over. The bigger one with the bagger on the end, so I can put these straight into bags. The bags then go in an auto-load trailer and they're worth more money because they're on a pallet in a bag, not on a wooden in a crate. Ugh. It's like... Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you. Under production, not animals. So, the one we've got is... this one. The potato saucer. This one sorts them and bags them. And also get picky food. I think that this is the one that Wasteland is using, to be honest. Which is great. Now, this is the shed that Wasteland's got, which has got that particular bagger, this one, in it. This one is the new version. It was 450. It takes empty bags and empty pallets, and it does exactly the same as the thing. But inside that one is the sorting bit. This section. Do you remember before the update, before they put this new potato sorting shed in the pack, you had... Oh, crumbles, that wasn't supposed to happen. Where am I going? Back down here. You had another one of these, which was just the bagger. You could take these crates and then just bag them. Well, they seem to have done away with that. You can't just buy the bagger anymore, which is really annoying. So that's that. In relation to this field, which I can't jump the hedge because I can't. Sometimes it will let you jump the hedge, sometimes it won't. Sometimes you can stand on the hedge, sometimes you can't. So this is the field I want to purchase. And the other day I was talking about putting field stones back on, because, you know, I can use the field stones and lime to field stones of water to make lime. That was the plan. And so I've turned on field stones on this before I cultivated this field. Look at the size of these. Aren't stones, these are boulders. Look at them. It's gonna do your implements a mischief or three, isn't it, eh? And they're everywhere. It's not like one or two, they're everywhere. The entire field is full of stones. If I scooch over here, we'll follow him down a bit. Look at them. I know there was already little stones, you can't really tell from here, but there's little stones in here already. You see them just here? Little stones. But look at these ones it's bringing up. Crumbles. So, yeah, we don't have a stone picker-upper, so we have to get one of those as well. There's those little stones. Just want to see them in the plantage. But yeah, not sure if I'm going to regret this. If we look at the map and go on here, look, a whole field is full of little stones, and now they're mahoosive. So I'll finish this contract and we're going to buy that field, and then this field is ours. That needs topping, and we'll get those out as quick as is possible. And then this field is being harvested currently, so this field needs what's the word looking for? I'm going to go for tillivanting. This field needs tillivanting. This field needs tillivanting. These two fields are growing. This one, I think I can chop. I'm pretty sure I can chop. So I need to take this guy, this guy up to the store and pick up a new header so that we can chop the corn and put it in the fermenter into here, which should be a little silo thing. Yeah, silage factory. And then we can put that into the BJ and we can make some more money. So, yeah, we've got a lot to be doing. Oh, it's full of grain again. It's not, it's full of potatoes. Why don't it say I'm full of potatoes? So literally I just drove the worker in, picked the longest line that I could see and set him off. So he's doing his thing. Potatoes are doing their potatoey thing. Rain's on the way. We need to sort a load of potatoes. That potato processing doohickey takes forever. So, I mean, I got August is the best month for pancakes and stuff, and I have one box. I don't even have enough in storage for 2 boxes. So I've got a load of things in storage, and I've got a load of things processing, but they just don't process very fast. It's mad. I put 200,000 litres of potatoes in here when we did the harvest last year in the same field, and that wasn't fully fertilised. It wasn't, you know, all singing, all dancing like it was this time. And we still have 87,000 litres of potatoes in here a year later. We've used 110,000 litres of potato. It is, no, it's 150. It's 150,000 litres it holds. So we haven't even used half. It's ridiculously slow. So, as I can't get a bagger for these, I don't particularly want to spend £500,000 placing a massive shed in my field just to off the hedge. What are you doing, man? I don't really want to spend £500,000 placing a shed just so I can bag these potatoes. It seems ridiculous. So, that being said, I don't know whether to continue with these boxes, which I have to load manually, because A, I can't cheaty pick them up, so I have to use forklift of some descript. We'll sort them into seeds and whatnot, and then still buy the seed potato planter thing, and then we'll just have a continuous supply of pallets of stuff, and then when we have like, I don't know, 20 pallets of each, we'll go sell them, and regardless of the price, we'll just sell it. Or skip that completely, remove the shed, and then place another one of these. This is 80 grand, I think. Where is it? Potatoes. Oh, I did have a look at these potato production things, and the cost. I don't make any more money with these than I would the potato. They're cheap, I suppose. I wouldn't make any more money with this than I will the bagger thing over there. So I'm not sure about those. Yeah, I got this one in, but again, I can make more money selling the potatoes and the oil. So again, pointless. This one, the outputs are really worth it. I don't quite have enough space here because the pallets are going to spawn on the driveway. That overlaps with the hedge, so that's not going to work unless I put the hedge inside, but then that just looks stupid. You know what I mean? So that's not going to work here. This plot of land just ain't big enough. I could put it this side, level this side up a bit, and we'll have 2 this side, and then remove the beet thing. I might have a play off screen, so it looks like over here. So we'd have 2 over here. And then, yeah, and then we'll get everything distributed to both of them. At least I'll get twice as much processing. Because the speed's just, for me, it's not there. So, my original plan was to just move everything to this field. Have a little, like, industrial area, like along this edge, or... And then, I don't know what to do with that, even. Seems kind of... I'll have a look. I might put this over here. And we'll have 2 this end. Move the beet thing because it's smaller. Where's the beet thing? Where's the beet thing? Where is the beet thing? I've got the beet crusher thing, but I don't get any slurry with that, so that's kind of pointless. But it is cheap. Beet thing. Oh, there's pumps and hoses. Where is it? There it is. That's quite small. I could place that this end. But there's no way I'm getting 126 grand for the one on the other end. I could sell it, cheat a little money in, and then rebuild it this end. And just enough to cover the cost of the difference. Because it's literally just like a tin shed. You could take it down, move it over here, and it wouldn't cost you anything. Do you know what I'm saying? So I might do that. I might see if I can put that this end, because that'll be out of the way, and then place another one of these over here. Replace this tunnel with a shed. Something like I can't see anything. Something like, well, I've gone too far. Not this, but something like that. That one to fit in there. Look, I don't care. It's got side doors. I just won't use them. We could stack up the Spuds pallets in there. Do you know what I mean? If I could find a smaller version of that, would be great. No. We got this arched one. These are tiny though. How many pallets am I actually going to get in there? I mean, it would fit here perfectly, wouldn't it? It's the same size as the arched building. It's got a door on the front. I mean, I know I've got the arched. It's yellow, the one with the doors. There it is. We've got this one. We'll put that one in, I suppose. The issue with that, if you look in here, imagine it's got our back wall. How many pallets am I going to get? We get 2 on the edge, maybe 3 in the middle. Unless I just do 2 and then run it in a long line down the side. And have the different things sat across. I don't know. I'm going to have a think about that. And this has still got stuff in it, isn't it? Yeah, got some water, but that was free. Well, free-ish. Sugar beet cut, we could get that moved to the sugar mill. And then the slurry we can put in the BGA. And then get this moved across. But these, the paprika chips, 14.40. And I get 3 chips. Does that 14.40 times a month. And as a pallet's like 1,000, I'm getting 1 pallet a month. And then every 3rd month I get 2 pallets. I'm getting 4 every 3 months of these. Oh no, they're 700. Yes, I'm only getting a couple a month. And to make it worth my while, I want at least sort of 5, 6, 7 boxes a month. Anyways, I'm going to continue with that over there. And then when I've done that, I'm going to do the other field. Provided it's not raining, of course. And go from there, I suppose. We'll see where we are at the end. So, yeah. Funny little video today. Just a quick updatey type, let you know what I'm doing type video. Can I get out of there without running over the spuds? There we go. So, my plan is to get these taters harvested and then get the other field harvested, and then that field should have been cultivated by then, and we'll purchase that before we run out of money. And go from there. Whoa. So I was actually out and about this morning, driving around, and this, it wasn't in yellow, this star line, or what it's called, star, oh, I don't know. This exact Scania was parked up outside Morrison's, and it was yellow. I was well chuffed. I was like, I got that one at farming game. I know, I'm so childish. So, there you go, that's full. So we'll run this back down to the farm, and I'll show you what I mean about the tightness. I'm still tempted to put down a silo over here where the potatoes are, but if I move the beets, add another production, I've got nowhere to place it. Yeah. I squeeze round. Just catches the rear wheels on that hedge every time. So it's slightly too long for the map, but it is what it is. I like it. It's nice. So I'll show you what I'm doing up at the farm. I'll show you what's moved, and then I think I'm going to call it for this episode, to be honest. I got a lot of potatoes to harvest. You don't want to be seeing that. So, I mean, other than the potatoes in this episode, I've got not much else to do. So, yeah, I've got some things to think about. Moving beet, pulp, machinery stuff. I need to get the header of the class. Get the corn chopped, and then the silage. Yeah, I've got some fields to prep. So, I think what I might do is I'll get these spuds harvested, and then that'll be it. And now, so yeah, we'll get the spuds done, and I'll see what time it is, and I might bring you back at the end just to show you, the fact that we're going to sell a field, buy a field. That's literally all I'm going to do in this episode is spuds. Whoa. I'll blouse this. Hit the wall. I didn't come in tight enough to the other wall. I did this the first time, and then when I got in tight enough, I hit the other shed. Spin it around this way. Don't catch the wall. There we go. I'm going to hit that wall in the middle, aren't I? Let's have a look. No, not quite. I'll push it right round this way. You see, this is why I ended up in this corner in the first place. Just can't swing it round far enough to get it the other side. Anyways, we'll dump these taters here. Might raise up a little bit. Oh no, I should be driving on them. So yeah, this is the shenanigans that I am up to. Taters, lots and lots of taters. Well, look. Yeah, so I've got this side filling up. I can't seem to get it in here. It is what it is. Right. big pile of spuds. I've still got all those spuds to get rid of. The reason I've still got all these is because the potato processing thing just doesn't process very fast. So I've still got all these taters. The gap here is where that decided to pick it up from the other side when I was doing my sugar beets. That's why there's a gap at the back. Anyways, that's that. Pop it back on. See if I can whittle back out of here. There we go. Gonna catch me up. Watch the wall. There she goes. So, I am going to continue with this. I think I'll say my goodbyes now. Yeah. No, I'm going to continue with the potatoes, and I shall see you guys next time. You don't need to see me waffling around harvesting spuds. A lot of up and down, back and forth. Anywho, as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheerio.